for the Shop Report with
Barbershop Jay.
What up, sports fans? Welcome to the Shop Report. I, of course, am Double J. I am not Barbershop J. And it is Saturday night. It's
Saturday
time.
night. Shop Report Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing out there in TV land, internet land, social media land, wherever land you are from? Cleveland, Detroit
Cleveland.
land, Michigan land, whatever land you land on Boardwalk or Park Place. However you land. How y'all doing out there?
Absolutely. By all means, tap in. No matter which social channel you happen to be seeing us from. I know we're live currently on Twitch, X, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So by all means, with the topics, feel free to engage with us. And speaking of who's with us, as you heard a moment ago, the guy to my right, your left, is none other than D Gully from the CO Lumbus.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
What's happening?
Everything's happening. Watched some baseball today. My son's travel league team. They had a couple of games. The results were not as desired, but it was still great to see them grow and develop. Challenging season. Now,
wait a minute. I gotta ask, right?
Yeah.
Because baseball and soccer run on two different timelines.
Okay.
So, what part of this, now that we're end of June, early July here, is this when your travel league team plays?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this would be right in the midst of your season. Like, for example, Aiden's stuff, he's in the gap right now.
Okay.
So he's got a summer league that's a part of USL that he's about to do. And then he'll be in Minneapolis in a few weeks for the Target Cup, playing with the team out of Nebraska, which is very cool. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, that's travel right there.
But so walk me through what's going on here. I just watched my nephews and they wrapped up, but they're coach pitch and still off the tee. So quite a ways to go.
All right. So inside of I'm in Central Ohio. So they have a few different travel leagues, and travel leagues, simply put, they don't play at a rec center. They'll have tournaments where they go in, they'll travel in or around the city, in and around the metropolitan area, if you will, the rural area, because Columbus is still like a farm town, big city vibe though. So they'll play different leagues and tournaments, invitational type tournaments within the Central Ohio area. And additionally, they'll also play, other tournaments where you travel. We haven't traveled as far this season, but that looks to change going into next season, where we may be either taking a long bus ride or might be catching a plane or two to travel with different teams and different teams around the states nearby or further down the coasts.
Awesome. Well, hey, I love that. Obviously,
sure.
as I tell Aiden, I'm like, if you want to go see some of these places, then force my hand.
Yeah, right.
Well, give me a choice. And so certainly a few of those have naturally presented themselves. And now with him joining a regional league this upcoming season, we will be regional.
Yes.
So very good.
Passports or your travel mugs or your your refrigerator magnets. You're going to add to those refrigerator magnets.
So there's two things, as you got to see, right? You saw the refrigerator magnets, and then the other matter of fact, Megan and I were just talking about that earlier this evening. Is the Been There series from Starbucks. And of course, with Boston around the horizon here, mere 24 hours, that's naturally going to be the next one on top of quite a few more, as we're alluding to as well.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get right to it, man. We got some stuff we want to talk about.
That's right. A few things on the docket today. The first of which, while Barbershop Jay does his best. Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
The first is this. Without naming them, what is your favorite NFL team most famous for? And so for those out across the social spaces, by all means, you could throw us a bone too, and we'll do our best here to figure out who exactly you're referring to. So, Gully, do you want to take a stab at this first?
Without naming them, who is my favorite NFL team?
And we won't hold you to it. We won't. No.
Give you any
backlash here.
Yeah. Huh?
I said no backlash, at least for me. When Bro
right.
Rich watches this, and you might catch some heat in the Discord depending on who you pick.
Oh no.
This
is where we can separate things. This is where we can finally get to the distinction between the label that I've been painted on this program by the likes of him, and in some cases you follow right below him.
I wasn't too far behind.
Yeah, all right. I said a thing a few years ago about what was going on at a specific point in that specific season, and I've been labeled ever since. All right. This is where we get off the wagon, okay? Without naming them, my favorite NFL team is most famous for.
Okay.
My favorite NFL team, most famous for. Biner lost the ball. Biner fumbled in the end zone.
Wow.
Come on.
You really are. It makes sense. You've pointed this out a handful of times that there is a large following and fan base. Because when we talked about Cleveland moving or relocating to some extent, you'd mentioned that, well, by the time you make it to Columbus, there's also a large demographic of Bengals fans.
Correct.
And you're suggesting here that you're falling within that group?
No. That's what my favorite team is most famous for. Like they were almost there and they couldn't get it done. I mean, but look, all right, let's say what's they most famous for? Actually, they're most famous for. See, that is what I remember from my lifetime, right? In my lifetime. Preceding me is number 32. The only number 32. The best number 32.
So, okay. All right. And now I'm following here. Because for a moment, because I was like, well, wait a minute. The drive would have certainly been, unfortunately, being on the receiving end of that. So that could have been Denver's at that point, but you had the other, this one's for John,
Right.
And there were plenty to choose from the Broncos side of things.
Yes.
But for Cleveland, now that would have been it for you. That was what they were most famous for. Was that fumble and that drive?
If you said the dog pound, yeah, I got. All right, so I have to be more, and I have to be more optimistic when it comes to this team. But you got to understand this is the baggage that me and Barbershop Jay have had to deal with in our lifetime, being Browns fans. It was like our team. Unless you're a Lions fan,
just go with the current Lions O-line.
See, he read the yeah.
Well, we're doing the entire offense. So, Detroit fan, man, we will ask you if you would. And I know right now in the off season, obviously, you just paid the Sun God, and you've also paid your quarterback. So he may stay with that entire group.
Okay.
But if we gave you the choice, you could pick Mahomes. according to the criteria we were given, right? We're
Right.
supposed to be, riding shotgun and in the trunk.
Right.
But while we're waiting for our host, that was where our parameters that were set was that only Randy Moss and who else, Gully, were off the table.
Randy Moss and Jerry Rice.
And that's the thing.
Which I don't understand why we couldn't pick him, considering at the end of this entire game that we're playing, we'll have a complete starting offense and defense. So if we've done our job right, and if you did great picking previously, it shouldn't matter if you have Randy Moss. If any of us picked Randy Moss or Jerry Rice.
Now, wait a minute.
To pick defenses that were all time that would be able to handle a Jerry Rice and Randy Moss and or situation. Now, I'll go ahead.
I'm going to stop you there because you are right, because you were here when the defense kind of is what inspired all of this.
Yes.
But offensively, Patrick Mahomes has proven that you can't just you can't trot anybody out there, because even he had Kadarius Toney nearly cost him everything. At the very least, he cost him some games this season.
Sure. You're right. So even if you are the best, it's still a team sport. Unlike other team sports. Oh.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I will save this comment for when Barbershop Jay does arrive.
Yep.
Hopefully everything is all right, by the way.
Yes.
But I love that. If you can't consider everyone, then it's not ultimate. Is that not a valid point? Is that not did he not just make sense of all of that?
That is a valid argument. However,
here we go.
Is the best who's the best right guard you've seen in your lifetime?
Larry Allen.
Who's the best left guard you've seen in your lifetime?
Gene Upshaw. No, Art Shell.
You've seen Gene Upshaw play in your lifetime.
On tape, on film.
You're younger than me, bro.
It was on film.
Retired in
that John Madden, just left tackle, left guard, center. You could stop there with just those three and then move to the right side. However, in the sake of, without spoiling all my picks, you're right. Unfortunately, I cannot pick them. And that's why I'm not going to. However, there's a friend on my Facebook list. Most of those players don't have their own pages. So his better half, as many would say, is certainly a friend of mine on my page. I had the pleasure of meeting them and watching him play while he was in Chicago. That is my spoiler alert for my left side.
The Charles Bentley?
No, better than that.
No, Charles Bentley didn't play in Chicago.
No, far better than that. He's a Hall of Famer. Hall of Fame, left side of the offensive line, played in Chicago, but was how about this? He's got one of his children are at Ohio State now, in your neck of the woods.
We'll get to it in a minute.
Yeah, we'll ultimately get there. But for those that are watching, and I mean, DET Fan Man might be spoiler alert, but I actually, at the same time, would be intrigued to see, without actually naming your team, what do you believe the Lions are actually most famous for? Is it 0-16? And I know they want to move away from that.
No, man. They're most famous for number 20. Both, actually, they're most famous for both of the number 20s. Like Sims
he was a beast, dude.
People don't realize how much.
And look at Doc. Doc, by all means, I'll shoot you an invite right now.
That is true. That is true. It's unfortunately what they're most famous for, but they have Barry Sanders in the history, and they also have Megatron. But unfortunately, with that talent, Yeah.
Boy, he's really nailing this.
Yeah, and exactly right. Right. Well, because the way imagine if they had a Dan Campbell.
I understand. Look, Kevin Jones, for if you weren't aware, was one of my is my best, darn near best friend. And so without having to pick favorites. And so of course I was right there on the 5-yard line for many years.
Yeah.
And so I get it. I get it. I was there during those painful times and got to skip town with them, thankfully. Otherwise, I would have been riding right next to you guys with that.
Okay.
So, but again, you saw me in that particular jersey in the NFC Championship. So you did get me to come home a little bit on that.
All right, for sure.
Okay, so Gully, go on. Now, wait a minute. You guys aren't getting a pass here. I've been to the land. I've been to, well, it's Cleveland Brown Stadium again.
It's not First Energy Stadium.
No, did you see how I stopped? Like,
yeah,
hard stop.
Good job.
Yeah, brutal. That was rough, and I was there. I mean, that was literally there in the house. So you tell me, is it that drive? I mean, you saw it right there. Doc owned it.
Nah, my favorite team is most famous for the Cardiac Kids and the Dog Pound. That's what they're most famous for. Playing in that stadium and in the moments we have a history since 1964 of coming up short of expectations, but our most positive reflection is Jim Brown, right? Our most positive reflection is Jim Brown. Our most recently positive reflection would be the Cardiac Kids, would be the teams that were clutch even to the moment, the teams that hung with teams that we had no business hanging with, right? The elites, the steel curtain defenses of the 70s and defenses of the Steelers of the 70s. Playing tough against perennial Super Bowl contenders like the Dolphins or the Broncos in the regular season and into the postseason. The Browns are most famous for,
Wow.
Jim Brown is next to Cleveland Brown. Right. Well,
and letting him go.
Yeah, firing him. Listen, Barbershop and I are not the biggest haters of Art Modell, but Art Modell does have two of his biggest offenses to us, or if I speak for myself, he fired Paul Brown and he fired Bill Belichick. Those two things
really should be known for.
Yeah, those two things are, if they're not inexcusable, they're certainly on his docket, right? Because those two coaches have defined their eras. They're two of the winningest coaches in the sports history. They're the architects of many innovations of the game. There's their record of success and sustainability, by hook or by crook, if you're Bill Belichick or not, you can do your best to argue it, but point is, those two coaches are synonymous with greatness and sustained greatness. And then there are many leaves to that coaching tree, many branches of that coaching tree that have went on to have great franchises, great tenures, and went on to be the seeds for great franchises.
Wait a minute.
Fired them both. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I'm addressing the comment here.
Yeah.
I'm glad he fired Bill.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have the GOAT if it weren't for that. But wait a minute. Is he a Lions fan or not? I'm going to be in Boston tomorrow, Doc. Am I going to see you at Gillette Stadium? Actually, I'll be at Fenway. But true story. I will be at Fenway on the Green Monster. You will see me there. So if you have the not Sunday ticket, but
by the way,
that payout, $4.5 billion.
$441 million
No, not M.
No. I'm talking about per team. I guess the team's got to cough up this money.
Ooh.
Did you know about that?
It makes sense. I mean, who are you going to find? Roger Goodell? He's not on like that.
Yeah.
But okay, do you happen to know the nuances? Matter of fact, well, let's try to figure that out. We'll run into our first break here, and then we'll try to, if anybody knows, by all means, continue to comment and let us know.
I'm Jordan Gudeman, and I'm the founder and CEO of Eddie G's Cookies. I was first diagnosed with a nut allergy when I was young. At the time, there weren't a lot of labeled items that said if there may contain nuts or there are nuts in the food, so my brother and sister and I baked a lot at home, and we enjoyed treats from mixes and things like that, but I noticed that it was not the same as what my friends were enjoying, and I started making my own recipes. When it was time to pick a career, I decided to start a bakery so I could share my treats with everybody else. When I started creating my recipe, I was taking in all the things that I thought I was missing out on. A soft, chewy center, a crisp outside crust, and a taste that is just like it came out of the oven at a bakery. When I put all those things together, I had come up with a recipe for a dream cookie. Eddie G's Cookies only uses the finest ingredients. We have all natural flavorings, no preservatives, and every cookie is made in a nut-free environment. The best part about Eddie G's Cookies is that they can be delivered right to your door. You can share them or not. We won't tell.
All right, and we are back. And again, we got a few more comments that rolled in here from Megatallica. And then, of course, Doc saying he's always been a Brady fan. Okay, and there's the Michigan connection. There's the tie-in that we were looking for.
Yeah.
Now, and there's, matter of fact, there's an additional tie-in to Virginia Tech, which is where I have actually been as well. And so taking a look at this, I said 4.5, but let's just pile on with the 4.7. So I'm intrigued here with the lawsuit itself. Of course, they were. I love this in corporate America. We were disappointed with the jury's verdict today in the NFL Sunday ticket class action lawsuit. We continue to believe that our media distribution strategy, which features all games on broadcast over-the-air TV in the markets of the participating teams and national distribution, get to the point, is the most fan-friendly model for sports and entertainment, and they will continue to contest it. They settled, for context here. The plaintiffs asked for $7 billion. And this revolves around, this was originally filed in 2015 around Sunday Ticket, and if they violated antitrust laws by offering that package to consumers. And again, simply put, that is to allow someone like myself to watch a Browns game, as an example.
Okay.
And of course, now we're in the red zone era, but back in 1994, if you remember, this all actually really started with the president because of the out-of-market games that he couldn't watch. And Elvis would actually get a tape and have it sent to his house at whatever his property was called there in Memphis.
Graceland?
Yep. So he would actually watch the teams as well that he was a fan of, but it was Nixon. You could thank Nixon for one thing. It was not Watergate, but depending on where you're from, where you stand on that type of thing. But instead, it was the fact that he could not watch the NFL game that he wanted. And so therefore was the beginning, the first domino to fall for that to change. And so, which actually then goes into where we are right now with this type of lawsuit. Again, the argument is pretty simple. They think the NFL worked together with its networks partners to inflate the price.
Okay.
Therefore, making it very Ticketmaster-esque when it came to the Taylor Swift thing, where the prices were inflated so much that they deemed it uneconomical.
Right.
And basically, NFL, Fox, CBS, DirecTV agreed to make it an expensive toll road that very few people would be able to afford. Here's where I disagree with that sentiment, even though I agree, in at least on the surface, that those ballooned figures are out of control. And I'm sure everyone would love if it were $5.
Right.
However, if you see what just happened, and this is what they should have referenced when that package changed, when it changed hands and left DirecTV to YouTube TV, and how many of those numbers were sold. This is where maybe, again, I'm not a lawyer, but if I play one on TV. And so that would have been my argument to say, if this were truly unaffordable, if this were truly an antitrust thing, then why, when we changed providers, were we able to then get however many people, which was just a insane figure on its own as well. And so that is probably where they fell short. That's going to be my guess. If you guys feel like there's any other thoughts on that, by all means. What I'm intrigued by also with this is simply, how does this benefit us? Where does the 4.5 billion go?
Okay, so oh, by the way, I just heard from Barbershop. He's on his way. Everything's good. He's on his way.
Oh, cool.
All right, cool. Yeah. So
again, this is my problem with all this, right? How does this benefit? Like, what if I purchased, which I did in that time frame, somewhere between 1994 to, we'll say, 2017, I was an owner of that insane package until, thank goodness for Red Zone.
yeah.
So my question is, who gets the $4.5 billion? Is it the law firm? How does it benefit you and me?
No, I think like most class action lawsuits, that distribution will come back in the form of some type of voucher, a discounted service, or some type of check that would be distributed to you upon verification that you actually had purchased a Sunday ticket, or a means of saying you were a cable subscriber and you may have been able to
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm going to interrupt you now. I'm not thrilled by this then, because for us in the Detroit market, experiencing this right now with the Tigers, okay, as someone that had Bally Sports, and because I have a season membership with the Tigers themselves, I get the app to watch all the other teams. I can't watch the Tigers right now. And so Xfinity has said, hey, we're going to credit you. Sound familiar, right? Which was what you were just saying a moment ago.
Right.
Do you know what that credit was on my bill?
$7.27.
I wish. That's actually 200% higher than what it was.
What?
Yes, which now infuriates me and makes me want to take another commercial break.
They said that $7.27 was 200% higher. Wow. I'm just a small town pizza attorney, but the NFL may have missed this whole claim if they have offered a license just to watch your favorite team. And if you ask where the money goes, you miss out. Right. And
how much would you be willing to pay for that versus kind of that whole blanket of the league itself? And again, well, if he's an attorney, I actually really
it would be a case of you being able to put together a package.
Bingo, Doc gets it.
Right. Yeah, because that's what we wanted to see. Because when you have the red zone, first of all, when you have the red zone, it's for the red zone makes sense because of Vegas.
Yes, but remember, we're in an era now where you can bet on every. I mean, look, everything from as it pertains to the Super Bowl, the obscure things.
Yeah, right.
So all the way down to the very next play. So it does matter. I mean, if you are that, we joke and say degenerates, but so it's not just the fantasy element of it. But
right.
I get it.
Yeah, so you had, yes, absolutely. And what is fantasy? More betting, right? So
you know what? I would be intrigued, and I know there's data out there. It's just probably not public, and it maybe it should be. Now wait a minute. he got more. How did you get almost 3 times more than I did?
Relief from Comcast was $846 off my monthly Comcast bill for the year after I for the year.
Noted.
He's about to blow a gas.
Yeah,
he want his $7.99 plus tax back.
That's too bad.
Right by my esteemed colleague.
$3, dude. I'm like, what am I going to do with the $3? Show me the Tigers. Like, I'd rather just watch it at that.
Yeah,
point. Like,
just let me watch it. Right. So that's where a lot
also,
of those
unrelated. Craig Monroe seems to be in some hot water. Former Tiger player.
I'm
gonna take the commercial.
Yo, $8 for 8 hours. That's $1 an hour. You do the math.
I know it's not even worth it. Well, you know what? Wait, but monthly it could be.
Yeah, 12 times 8 is 96. That's
it was. See that?
Yeah.
You got to work for it, literally.
You work for it, right?
Unbelievable. All right. Well,
are we cutting the commercial or what?
I'm gonna blow a gasket.
But you know what? Before we do, it's just I wanted to reiterate the idea that, like, so many of the articles suggested that the NFL could have avoided all of this if they just allowed the local markets for each team access to their team, because network things get in the way that consumers
each month for a year. See that? All right. See, that makes it a little bit more worth your while then.
Now it's $100. Right.
That's right. That's right. So, well, to your point, think about this, Gully. In the past, the article does reference this. The NFL doesn't typically use it, let it get this far. They paid $790 million to the city of St. Louis, where D-Runk is located, and several other entities after settling the case in 2021 that revolved around the relocation of the Rams.
Yep.
So, interestingly enough, I'm curious if D-Runk is watching, if he's seen any of that money. Did it? Did everybody get, Emo's pizza or a St. Paul sandwich?
$6.73. That good old check probably on a paperback from Chase Bank, void in 90 days.
And then you got to fill out a form 6 times.
And it's taxable. Wait a minute. No. Hold on. Wait a minute. For the tax attorneys, right? I think judgments and lawsuits is not subject to taxes, right? So
in this day and age, are you kidding me? Yep.
Man.
So there goes the $7 turned to $3. Just like that. Like that guy, the casino guy, the slot guy. Sum goes up, whatever that is. And so so we won't see a dime from that. Someone is popping bottles though. So congrats to them. And there's a term, and you say we got an attorney here that's been commenting. What is the term for the actual collection of defendants that
get named in a lawsuit that's a class action. So, like, let's say, for example, you and I, Double J, we bring a class action lawsuit against entity Y for disenfranchisement. That and our lawsuit yields a judgment for.
You mean the plaintiffs?
No, yeah, but I thought there's a name of it though for the plaintiffs. Remember, it's a class action lawsuit, so the plaintiffs that are there are representative, are not the only plaintiffs, right? If I understand it correctly. Again, I don't know legalese, but what I'm saying is, though you are not bringing the case, everybody that get a judgment is essentially a plaintiff, right?
That's true.
All right. So, what is the name for the people who? Is there a name for the people in a class action lawsuit that actually go through the steps to file a lawsuit? Is there a name for like you and I, since our names are going to show up on the lawsuit or any type of legal documentation, if you will?
Well, isn't that where? And again, this is where our resident attorney would be wonderful to confirm or deny this part. But I think, isn't that the part of why they call it a class? Because it's meant on behalf of a larger group.
Right. But so what? And the reason why I was asking that is because do they at least get a different, slightly larger share?
Oh, absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that scale is so weighted. Like if you've ever, again, for those out there that see, I feel like you get emailed, hey, did your data get breached from this, app from 2012? Right. Sign here to sue and get, $250. But if you actually go and read through all of that, it will say, how those are essentially decided. And oftentimes it's an independent individual. Like right now, again, just because I happened to read one, I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago, so don't direct quote me on this, but like with the cryptocurrency that was the Miami Heat arena, those guys.
Yeah.
And when they went belly up, I had stuff in there. And so just like many did naturally. And they said, based on what my valuation was, they were going to leave it up to an independent individual to essentially review every single one and then decide what it was.
Mm.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, and wait a minute. And the McDonald's one where the coffee with the cuppy coffee of not being hot.
Well,
Who's here? Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, listen.
Are you late to your own party?
Listen.
I mean, late.
Listen. Hey, man, I don't care what y'all say. I work third shift, bro, and I got big.
No. Remember, Gully, he told us, let's not do Friday because, I need that day to recover.
Hey, well, I'm not recovered.
Oh, here we go. There it is. There is a named plaintiff, and they get paid for their time. Also, there's the honorarium, which is like an additional gift for being the named plaintiff.
There we go.
And that honorarium, in my opinion, has been due to, you're likely to go missing depending on who is the defendant on the other side.
Hey, so Miss A is in the show today too?
No. This is for the streaming.
For the other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what did I miss?
Oh yeah.
He's coming from a Cowboys.
Hey Doc, don't start. Don't start. Don't just do that, Doc. Don't just jump on here acting. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all?
Oh man.
Shout out to Detroit fan, man. I mean, we have new people joining and everything, and I was just late as all get out, right? Oh man. Okay.
That man hit me with the. Bro,
all right. So,
well, we certainly appreciate it. Yeah.
At least he didn't try to come together with an excuse. He just like, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I fell asleep, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The Lucia on a Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's the post office on every day. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say, we got mail from February here today. And then here he is late. I was
Right.
ready to tell him that makes a little bit more sense now.
Yeah,
Hey,
well, I mean,
correlation to causation, right?
yeah, the annexation of whatever Texas, I guess. I don't know what y'all expect me to do, bro. You know what I mean?
So here's what we have here, and just to fill you in. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's not ending tonight.
Hey, Jerry.
Did you all do the NFL all-time offensive?
No,
Ryder?
we were waiting for you.
you.
Hey, we weren't even sure yet. What was the Browns? What would be Cleveland? We brought up the drive. He brought up the fumble. We brought up Jim Brown.
Well, what
brought
about
up-
Jim Brown?
So
Oh.
what?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
you see the question here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Without naming them, what is your favorite NFL team most famous for? So, spoiler alert, I had already mentioned Cleveland. So, if we could try to rewind that back, what would you say if you wanted to say? So, basically, say Cleveland without saying Cleveland.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying? So, what would
Yeah, the Miracle of Richfield.
be? That's the Cavs.
Oh, yeah, I'm still asleep, huh? Oh.
That's a commercial, bro. That's a commercial.
Oh man, yeah, y'all got it, man. I'm going back to sleep, bro. I'm not even. Oh my gosh. So say Cleveland without actually saying Cleveland.
Yeah,
Um,
man, bro. I was like, wait a minute, the Browns. Who's the quarterback?
Yeah.
Like, who was before Brian Sipe? Like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, I really don't have an. Well, the blowout, the AFC Championship blowout.
That would be what they were most famous for.
Yeah, because they was really expected to do it a third time after they ran into John Elway and them. They was expected to, and that was in Denver, and they was expected to beat them. Even the Browns are, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Browns are even favored.
Going into you talk about the 89.
Yep, the last one, 37-21 is I think what the score was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all I can think of as far as the NFL is concerned. Because
Yeah.
once you do did y'all say Red Right 88?
No.
Oh my gosh, yes, Red Right 88.
No,
But wait a minute. Gully pointed out.
Notice something with what he said.
Ooh. Ouch.
Right. Notice something of what he's saying, Double J. And I think I had hinted at the same thing earlier. But go ahead. I think you about to say it.
No. By all means.
No. You got it. Because
wait.
it's better coming from you.
All right. So here's what it was, and this was brought up. Was it by Detroit Fan Man or was it by you, Gully?
It was by myself. I said that when it comes to that franchise,
The Browns.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
we want to remain positive, but unfortunately, unless we're talking about Jim Brown, the things that our team is most famous for is coming up short.
In our lifetime, yeah. Yes, no question.
Right.
But someone brought up Belichick, and then you added on to it that they let go of what was it?
Oh, yeah.
two?
So,
Yeah, but they only had Belichick for a minute though.
Right. Well, they only had Belichick for 2 years. And
Right.
he decided to go a different direction when they moved to Baltimore. But remember, I said that you and I, we're not the biggest Art Modell haters that you will find has Cleveland.
Because there's a backstory to it.
Right. But I mentioned this. I said, but however, there are two things that Art Modell did that need to be considered.
That Modell did?
Yes.
Okay.
The two things that he did was fire Bill Belichick, who went on to become the most successful coach in his era, or since being in New England, the most successful NFL head coach of his generation.
You talking about Bill Belichick?
Bill Belichick.
All right.
And Art Modell also fired Paul Brown, who was also the most successful NFL coach of his era.
Yeah.
Now, why that's even more relevant is because right now, with all this CJ Stroud talk from our host, who
Whoa,
adores
whoa! Back it up. I'm gonna back up the Brinks truck, buddy.
He's
Don't
waking
start
up.
that.
He's
Okay, I'm woke
waking
now.
up.
No, but I want to point
No,
this
what do you
out.
mean all this CJ Stroud talk like it's like it's
Oh,
like
in the Discord, I mean, you know, it's because
Well,
it
listen.
must like the helmet or something, because it doesn't
Yeah.
matter who's under center for the Texans, whether it was Watson or now Stroud, they become your favorite.
Oh,
please stop it.
Oh,
First of all, I'm not even about to buy into that because I'm still halfway asleep. Okay, so just like your mother would say, don't wake me up and ask me for the car keys while I'm sleeping. Don't do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I was all the way across town. Don't play me like that. I'm gonna let you have that. But at the end of the day, what I like about CJ Stroud, did you see the video that I sent? Don't just put it in
but don't forget this as it pertains to two Art Modell decisions that led to the success, the greatest success of two other franchises.
yes, it did. Both of them.
Lovey
but it didn't-
Smith,
but it-
who
it
I,
didn't-
of course, met while in Chicago.
Yeah, but it didn't do nothing
Had
for the
he
Browns
not-
though.
Had it, well, right. But again, this is that ripple effect. Had Lovey Smith not gone for it on what was a 4th and 20, when it would have been between
Yeah, they wouldn't have got
Houston,
the pick of the draft.
they
or
would
something
not
like
have
that
gotten
year,
the first
that
overall pick.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go. No CJ Stroud. None
Okay,
of this
well,
becomes
all right,
possible.
but we can't talk about what had not happened. What we talk about what did happen. Who is Detroit fan man? I like what whoever that is. They got some pretty good comments. I get to having Cleveland coaches leaving to find brilliance elsewhere is tough, but on the flip, the Lions have never seen a prior coach get hired elsewhere. I struggle to know what's worse. Interesting.
Ooh,
Very interesting. Yeah, who is this? Who is Detroit fan
I
man?
love it. I love
if he
it.
struggles to know what's worse, it's clearly Cleveland. Because for the
Yeah, but not wait.
no,
Gully.
because in the case of Detroit, there's one thing about having a generation of not really getting it right. Comparatively speaking, you got
a generation.
More than a generation.
You actually have twice in this franchise's existence, you actually had the guy that would define your era, and you decided to pass on him.
Twice.
You did
Who
it
was
with
that guy?
Brown.
Oh, okay.
He started a whole franchise that has been more successful since it's had more success.
Yeah.
You know, they've been to 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah. All I know is, bro, I'm 54. I don't mind telling y'all that. You know what I mean? As y'all can tell, I just got here. Okay. So I need my nap times. Whenever they happen, I'm out. The only thing in recent memory in the NFL for the Browns that I can recall that they done, when's the last time they even won a division?
Last year.
Exactly.
Last year.
Exactly. When's the last time they won a division? CJ Stroud, a dog. His team only going to get better. The Texans are going to be the team to look out for next year. Yeah, hey man, I'm telling you that back and forth session between him and Michael Parsons.
Yes,
bruh. I don't want to hear nothing about that other podcast. Them two should have a podcast. Him and Michael.
Yeah.
CJ. Listen, that video is the callers, bro. That lets you know that it's one thing for film study, but when you dive in, when you committed. Oh, Patricia got lucky. But the other than that, what coach left the Lions and had a job the next season?
Steve Mariucci with the NFL Network. Matt Millen with Fox.
Yeah.
Right. They become
but I think you're talking about like an NFL coach.
No, we get him.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm being facetious on these.
Yeah, but no,
I'm gonna be around during those guys. Matt Millen, I told you, I've forgiven him over time with how he let Kevin go in a manner. And Kevin obviously made a couple $1 million on the back end of it with some guidance. So it worked out for everybody. But so that one was, I knew. Oh, here we go.
Jim Schwartz is still only a decent coordinator. Yeah. No Lions head coach ever found a head coach job again. MCDC better retire in Detroit. Keep that streak solid.
Wow.
Detroit fan man be spitting. But
I'm telling you.
Where's
This
Detroit
is
fan
the
from?
beauty of the growth. We appreciate again everybody that is chiming in.
Yeah,
This
and
is
I
what makes
appreciate,
the show.
man. I appreciate y'all for starting it, man, without me, man. Because I'm telling you, when I say, bro, all jokes aside, man, I sat down. I said, man, it's 7 o'clock. I said, oh, the show don't start till 9. So I said, okay. Excuse me. I said, I'm gonna sit down here for a minute, man. Next thing I know, bro. Bro, the pillow was stuck to my face, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, what, why?
Hey, listen, he got up and started getting his book back. He thought he was gonna miss the bus.
I sure did. No, for real. For real, man. I was on my way out the door. Like,
Mom said she's not dropping you off at the school either.
Right.
Yeah,
You better get.
What, I'm supposed to be doing something here? Yeah.
Well, the Jim Caldwell one still is interesting. But Dan Campbell, again, I was there when Dan Campbell was on the team, thankfully, which is nice. So
when Dan Campbell was on what team?
when he was the tight end, when he was the backup tight end for the Lions.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
he was on the 0-16 team.
Thankfully, I was in Chicago. I was a part of that. I was there for Ford Field when the Bears came to town. But that was a win for Chicago.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty Double J. I think I saw this already somewhere. Where'd you see this at? You saw this on the book?
No, you sent it to us.
He ain't even awake.
Bro.
I
Man, what is in that water?
You sent it to us. Where did we see it? Where did you see it?
Nah.
You tell us.
No, man. Did I?
Doc's on it. Doc's on it. He sat down and had dinner with a cowboy.
Hey, well, it's been fun, y'all.
He was at the barbershop with Dak Prescott, if you've seen those pictures.
Oh my God.
Cut the commercial, but we need to.
Oh yeah. Really? Did I sent this?
Yes.
This
You the one sent it.
Oh yeah. I gotta lay off the Haagen-Dazs, man. I'm just
Cunningham, you watching the Shop Report. I'm Harvey Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report. My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report. Oh, you're Jay Knight, you're watching the Shop Report. Max McKee, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop Jay, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Mars Edwards from Mercury Stadium, and you're watching the Shock Report.
Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shop Report. Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report. How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
All right, Double J, you got to come back on, man. You hosting the show today, bro. Once you face whoever's
man, oh man, I'm gonna have to. We need to be in a Tesla with you and driving.
Yeah, exactly. Why a Tesla?
Because he drives automatically when the pilot falls asleep.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that. All right, well, that's a new one on me. I ain't know. Man, I'm just all out of it today. Double J, you rolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to be in the passenger seat for once, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, turnbuckle. Shout out.
Are you gonna acknowledge this? He missed this too. He just rolled right past.
Ain't nobody paying no attention to Doc right now, man. We've been sending Doc out invitations for this. Glad I found you guys.
When everybody's awake, it's every Saturday at 9.
Yeah, and then we talk on Monday.
Hey, was that a dig at me?
No.
Wow, really? Okay,
No.
It's on. Yeah, it's
I'm
on.
not sure.
Yeah, it's on. It's on.
Then the turnbuckle, so WWE talk, a little bit of boxing and UFC sprinkled in there, AEW as well. Mondays at around 9:45, 10-ish also.
Which, by the way, we've got a card tonight, a UFC card tonight going on.
And Teofimo Lopez is tonight too. About an hour now. Yes, sir. That is a name to keep an eye on if you want.
Hey, man, Doc is still going in hard on me, man. You're gonna say at 9, not after dinner with Jerry. Oh man, it's a wrap, man. Doc, you done. You getting a pink slip. You getting 2 of them. You getting one just in case you don't get the first one. Yeah, and I want you to sign for it too.
Are you delivering it by U.S. mail?
I'm
It's good that
delivering
you-
it by
it's
hand.
3 months.
U.S. mail sometimes is slower than me. I'm just saying. Oh wow, Doc. Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, show his highlights. Yeah, exactly. Show his. Yeah, put him out there. You know what I'm saying? And not after 9 and Jerry. Hey man, I don't know where that came from. I'm not no Cowboy fan, bro. And y'all gonna stop saying that.
Well, we also have here, if you remember this one.
What one? Hey, I sent that too. Did I send that too?
Oh my!
Cut the commercial, man. You gotta reset, man. You gotta reset.
Oh my!
Y'all remember the verses when Bone and 3-6 Mafia had and it got so bad. That
He's busy Bone right now.
Yeah, man. We gotta get you together, bro. Cut the commercial, man.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm through. I'm done. I'm just here for the peanuts.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm delivered. Definitely delivered, Doc. I'm gonna be woke for that. I bet you that. Upon deliverance.
Oh, man.
Okay, yeah. Track your package, buddy. How about that?
Signature due upon delivery.
That's crazy, man.
I love it.
So now here's the problem.
Hey,
right?
look at that. Purdue's own Cliff Averill on this.
Yeah, here's the problem. Here's the problem that we have
Cliff
right
Averill
now.
went to Purdue?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
He was a friend of mine. Absolutely.
Here's the problem that we have, Double J.
Yes, sir.
Why did he put this in the Discord?
So he didn't forget?
But why did he put it in the Discord?
Because of our defense.
What?
Huh?
Because of our defenses?
No.
Yeah,
you tell me, because now at this point,
Yeah, because
he stumped the Schwab as well.
Because
so.
we don't know. You told us, bro. I'm thinking of something, but put it in Discord. We're gonna talk about this later.
And then he said we're definitely gonna talk about this. We weren't sure which one it was, so I brought up both, and you forgot both of them.
No,
BOFE. Both.
Yeah, I did. I sure did. No, I put this up in the Discord because I wanted to do something with this at a later date down the line.
Now, hold on.
5 days ago.
Now hold on, but we can actually segue into that, right? Because remember something I just sent to you.
You just sent to me?
No, I put it.
Bro, I'm not here yet. I'm here, but I'm not here. So why you picking? Why you calling my name?
No, I put it in our I put it on the. I put it to share, so it should be up. We could bring that up. Double J. What I was working on. Remember, I was asking about the. That's why I needed the logo files. I put
y'all sent the logo files to me.
When did you send this?
This is like.
So now y'all having one of my moments
before showtime. I was working on it. It's in relation to the offensive. It's in correlation to the offensive lineup that we're gonna put together. I put it in the shared drive.
Oh, you put it in the shared drive. Okay.
Yeah. So you can bring that up.
The reason why I put this in the Discord was because I was gonna do a we was gonna do it like an all-time same team defensive lineup. You get what I'm trying to say? Even though we did an all-time defensive lineup the last go round, we was gonna do a same team defensive lineup.
So you saying like the all-time Browns all-time
team barbershop chat in my lifetime starting defense. That's mine.
I know. Yeah, that's why I said
my.
Hey, throw that. Okay, I was gonna say throw that question.
Get out of here, bro. Just the last
random question. I think the last line to be in a movie was Alex Karras and Blazing Saddles. Who do we got to call to get Terry Arnold and Beverly Hills Cop 6 back to the
Good one.
Am I missing? What am I missing? I'm ancient, man. Y'all got to.
Okay, but you should remember this then.
I remember the movie Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, but what about Beverly Hills Cop?
I remember Beverly Hills Cop.
Well, they made another one.
Which one? They made another one. When they made a number 5,
4. They have a 4th.
He's saying 6. So there's gonna be 2 more coming. That's
what he's saying. That's the joke.
Okay.
So yeah, there's gonna be one. Oh, Beverly Hills Cop 4. I think it comes out, premieres on Netflix on July 3rd.
I'm gonna let y'all finish, but the Bullies of Baltimore is the greatest defensive squad to ever touch the field. Nah, bruh.
What?
I thought I had 2 of them in the linebackers of mine.
No, so yeah, here you go. These are
No, I opted
remember,
away. Yeah, there's Suggs. Okay, all right.
Yep.
No, Doc. What we did was it last weekend? We did.
It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we did an NFL all-time defensive lineup.
But see, Doc, look at the love for you. See that Ed Reed? You got Suggs there because I actually stayed position specific to be specific.
I did. What do you mean, Staples? No, you said which defense were you running? You said you was running a 3-4.
No, I know, but I did an actual left outside linebacker. You guys just took any linebacker.
No, we didn't.
Would have got,
No, we
you would have
didn't.
gotten crushed in
No, we didn't. We didn't take
because
any
of
linebacker.
their
I ran a
zone
Stop
and
it.
man.
Stop it.
I'm
Stop
running
it.
the 3. I'm running the 3-4 as well. I got insides and outside.
Yeah. I think I ran a 4-3.
Oh, but you know what? I think I put Derek Thomas as an outside linebacker. Oh, hold on.
He was an outside linebacker.
Yeah, but you named Derek Thomas right. So
Thank you, Doc. Yeah, look at that. 1 vote.
Okay, yeah. Show
Well,
show
Doc don't know no
barbershots.
better. Doc be drinking Lucia too. So what he know at? Come on, he like the logo, like the one that's up on the screen now.
But you couldn't use the same players as me.
No,
Yeah,
we weren't. No.
Yeah, no, it didn't matter. All of us had Ed Reed. He's the only unanimous pick.
Yeah, but Rodney Harrison versus Ronnie Lott. No way.
Rodney Harrison as
Come on, HGH, Rodney Harrison? No way.
He said
Bro,
he liked the
You
lineup
talking
we got
about,
on
hey, you
screen.
talking about powder line run? Never mind, I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to do that. We look, Lawrence Taylor is on the look. I got LT.
Okay, go back. Where's mine? Which one is mine? I don't even remember. Oh, mine was the first one.
Red, yeah.
Oh,
You
please.
take Richard
Yeah,
Sherman
that's what,
over
yeah, that's how you know he drinking. Taking Richard Sherman over Champ Bailey. Absolutely not.
Oh, he's gonna play for a while.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
feel wild.
Lord willing, we see it.
Right.
The late 30s, man. I would love to see that.
Donald should have been in everybody's lineup. Not necessarily.
Well, I think I went away from it because no, I didn't. Who did?
No,
Hey,
bro, let me see.
You know what?
Who's
There's
mine?
a problem.
Yeah,
man. There's a problem. There's a big problem. Y'all can only show y'all two. Something happened with the file because our lineup is the same. It was supposed to be edited. So just something's
No, it's
wrong.
not.
I picked Aaron Donald as no. Something's wrong.
You're saying your defensive line.
My defensive line, yeah, should not have been
because
yours. Because I don't.
because
Hold on.
you didn't have Julius Peppers. I had Julius Peppers.
Yeah. Let me see here. No, I think. Hold on. I think I messed up somewhere. Let me go to the files. Let me
Well,
go.
that's
to
okay.
The
That's what we do here regularly. We mess up. Who y'all replacing Donald with? Go back to my lineup, Double J.
I was supposed. Yeah, my defensive line is not correct. My defensive line is not correct. My defensive line was Reggie White, Charles Haley, and Warren Sapp.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hey, first of all, Doc, ain't nobody arguing that. Hold on, throw that up on the screen. Doc
We're
out
gonna
here
fix
tripping.
that right now. We're gonna
Doc
fix
out
that
here
right
tripping.
now.
Oh, Miss Alva. Oh, wow. Really?
See, we talked about Reggie White.
Yeah, somebody did, fan man. Somebody did have Reggie White in their lineup.
I did.
I think Gully did, but it depended on what defense you were running. Whether you were running 3, I mean, not to say that it didn't matter. Reggie White could be in any scheme, I'm guessing. But more so, I thought he was in the 4-3. But I have 4-3 defense. Yeah, well, how could you forget about Reggie White? That let me know right there. You're slipping on something. Don't let the sauce be your boss.
Hold on. So we go. You about to see something? You about to see something real quick.
Okay. But this is why we doing the defensive again. We supposed to be doing the offensive.
Right.
We just wanted to bring it up so to bring everybody up to speed. That's
Oh,
all.
okay. So put it in the proper context. I got you.
Yeah.
Instead, let's show Strahan some love. And Mike was nice, man, but you go down the list. But the idea was when we did the all-time defensive list, we had to take out players that nobody saw. So it had to be players that we all saw. That was our little caveat.
We definitely would have seen Strahan, but
yeah, right.
What did he do?
He put something in his trash. What is his fouls and owners trash?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to share this for the moment, or go back here to this one, and
Yeah.
then I will go back.
But I was gonna do something with this later on down the line. But I mean, it's here now. So
Gully, where did you put it?
What's that?
I just went back to the drive. Where is it?
Hold on, it'll be there. Give it a second.
Doc is weighing in again. He said no, Revis Island. Was
I considered Revis, actually.
Mrs. Alva mess up or sleep past showtime. Wow, really? Fan man, you said there it is. What do you meant when you said there it is?
About Reggie White.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I still ain't woke, y'all. All right, I'm here, but I ain't woke. Yeah, Doc, we got you. Yeah, Revis Island. Yeah, we got you. Yeah, unbelievable. Gully, what are you looking for? Okay,
no, he's changing his entire team right now. It was supposed to be
no.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He over there.
No, it's I got you.
Okay, can we?
Come on, guys, give me patience, guys. Hey, listen, I should get 38 minutes of time. Okay.
Dang, that's how long I was out of past time. I didn't even look at the clock.
Right now, it's back up there. It's mine is back up there, so we can.
Okay, switch it, Double J.
All right, one moment.
No, are the correct ones up there now?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah,
of course we had Deion Sanders. Doc, what is Doc on right now?
No, you had Deion Sanders. You don't.
Yeah, I did. Right. Okay. So, whoa. Okay, let's look at mine. Let's go through mine right quick. Yeah, I had Deion. I had Charles Woodson.
Yeah, you were very adamant about that too.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had Charles Woodson, Luke Kuechly, Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor would have been on the other side though, but okay. Yeah, linebackers. Yep. Okay, I like my lineup.
Wait. Hold on. I'd like to explore that though. You wouldn't put Lawrence Taylor behind Charles Haley?
I just feel like that pass rush would have been great, but Lawrence Taylor in a zone coverage, no.
Man, Lawrence Taylor could check everything. Are you serious?
But no, listen, nah. I just put the names there to fill out the position. But understand this, right? Charles Haley.
Man, what you mean? What you mean? I'm tripping, putting Luke Kuechly over Ray Lewis?
Right?
Nah, absolutely not. Absolutely, and I'm used to be a Hurricane fan, Doc. You know that.
So see, here's what I'm saying. All right, you've got Charles Haley coming in, the monster that he is. Then you got LT with all his speed and power coming behind that. I would keep him on that side because if there's a problem here, you got Deion and Ed Reed. You already got the mindset here that could be able to cover any. You got the athleticism and the intellect to cover any type of schemes or whatnot that may befuddle Lawrence Taylor if such a thing would happen.
Listen, I don't know where the Lawrence Taylor befuddlement comes from.
What I'm saying
I watched Lawrence Taylor growing up, bro. He was a problem.
No, what you talking about? You would have put him on the other side. I'd left him right here, right next to Charles Haley and Deion Sanders. I'd left him on that side.
Well, I like Lawrence. You had a little too much Lucia. Yeah, well, Doc, you over there would save me some.
Well, all right, so go to Double J's.
Yeah, I would have put him over there just on the strength that that's the right tackle you over there dealing with on that side.
Gotcha. Now Double J running the 3-4.
Right.
So mine at refill.
Oh, what you mean a refill? That's what Doc over there doing. Or you having a refill moment? Refilling that cup.
So he got Aaron.
Go ahead and try to poke holes in this. Go ahead.
Rod
you can't. Nobody.
Rod Woodson.
Oh, stop it.
Rod.
Purdue's all-time pick six leader.
If I can get to the weak side. So hold on. Who your strong side? Now I remember I put the names because we weren't specific here at the time that we made this.
Strong side what? Corner? Ain't no strong side.
No. Who on your primary? You put them.
Champ.
Oh,
Champ.
So you there you go. That's gone.
Hey, listen. Wait till we get to my all. Hey, can I do my all-time NFL offensive lineup to match up with this defense right here?
Well, yeah. So I can cue them. I can put them
Okay.
in real quick. Hold on. So let me.
No. I like just lead us up here. We getting ready to dismantle Double J's defense. That's what we finna do.
It ain't happening.
That's
All right,
absolutely
so here's what we about to do.
what we about to do.
Let's
Because
see.
I got my I got my
do it
list right
live?
here.
I think we can do it live, bro. I think we can do it live. So look, if you in there, right? So what I'm gonna do is
What can we do live?
what? Oh, you about to see. You about to see.
Ray need to be on this list. Good luck with what, Mrs. Alva? Ray need to be on this list along with LT.
All right. So
That's your list, Doc. The one after you get done drinking.
all right. So look, it's what we about to do.
Oh, of course, Double J he not gonna miss that highlight, that comment right there. I like it, Double J. But I got like 2 replacements and the team is solid. Wait till I mention my offense. I'm telling you right now, I'm busting y'all right now.
Oh.
Busting you. I'm busting you because I'm finna put somebody on Rod Woodson. He gonna get retorch that boiler, man. He gonna get boiled. Maker.
He's gonna get hit if he gets behind Rod Woodson, which isn't gonna happen.
You don't
But
know who.
let's just hypothetically say
Man,
he
stop it.
could.
Yeah,
And
stop
if
it.
he did, Ronnie Lott would send him back behind the line of scrimmage.
Bro, you don't know who I got. I'm putting in the slot.
All right. So if we're doing this right, bam.
Hey, no profanitaries. Okay, Ed Reed, Charles are the only guys who hit both teams. Also, if it was a draft, who would each of y'all try to take first to break the tie? Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's he opening up worms now. He opened up the cans.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
See, I wanted to add that stipulation that if it were a fantasy draft aspect, naturally, if you have him, then it means I cannot, and same with Gully.
Oh well.
See, but with the offense, we're building them in real time, but we should do it in that fantasy aspect where if you got them, we can't.
Oh,
okay. So we're gonna play paper, rock, scissors for who get the first pick.
No,
Well,
we're not.
I could probably pull up a number generator.
No. I'm picking first because I'm the elder statesman. I mean, what? There's no. I mean, it's no.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, let's see them offenses line up. Let me know. I want to build one. Well, Doc, Doc, I've been sending you invitations. You know what I'm saying? And don't blame it on baby girl because she's driving now, so she ain't even home. So what you doing? Nothing.
So wait a minute. So here's the first thing. What are we?
Yeah, that's
doing
exactly why I'm picking Miss Alba because I need to go back to sleep. You darn tootin'. But it's cool though because guess what, Miss Alba, that we done. That's it. You getting your whole inbox about to be flooded with pink slips.
So when it comes to this now, first of all, what are we doing about the offensive line? Because it looks like we just picking the offensive line and then
whatever you on the offensive line side, you do not have to name names. That's what I said in the Discord.
So you just bringing the whole offensive line.
Yes, whatever team's offensive line you think is best or that you like, did you just pick that offensive line? He picking first because he needs to go back to sleep. So, oh wow, really? That's what we doing?
Cool. So
that's what we doing. Unbelievable.
I gotta bring all these down here. So real quick,
why are we looking at this
generator right now? I got the generator up. So if we want to decide
what's the generator? Is that did I just click off the generator? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, what's the generator? So what's
to determine who picks first?
What are we doing? Are we doing like the highest number?
Spinning the wheel?
Yeah,
spin the wheel.
Okay.
Wherever it lands on, just spin the wheel.
And get first.
Spin the wheel.
Well, how do I? Okay. Oh wow, really?
You know what I'm talking? Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about. It's a wrestling reference.
Oh.
No, hey, best 2 out of 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'm the first pick.
Let's go by seniority. Take his glass.
I'm the first pick.
Okay.
So with the first pick, of this draft, that I ain't even queue up the I guess listen, we're gonna paint the line. I'm gonna make the lineups pretty at another time because me trying to play
Yeah, exactly. It's like categories. You're right. You keep going.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
Y'all hear what Doc said? Talking about let's go by seniority. Did you hear that? Did you see that? Read that.
Yeah, that means you get the first 3 picks before we get down to us.
Hey, Oh, I don't get it. Just pick on the old guy day. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah,
I'm ready to give my all-time NFL offense, man. I see right now we ain't no need to even doing the ranking the wide receiver room teams. We already an hour and some change in, or y'all already are. Anyway, we'll never get to that. Not this week. But we can add it for next week. But this is cool right here. I'm good. Let's go.
All right. So look, here we go then.
Well, we have to start in order with, right or no? Are we just going to allow based on our own personal, who we believe we would take first in order to prevent from possibly being taken by the other?
Hey, I don't care how y'all do it. I just know who I'm picking.
Okay. So, all right. So
now this is my.
Yeah.
Now can I name my NFL?
Now wait a minute, because Gully, remember he had death of the fullback, right? Because you were talking about Mike Allstott.
Okay, but no, I don't care what death.
I have death of the fullback. I just said what I said about Michael. But
listen, that's Gully.
Jumping out the tree. All right. So
hey, listen, this is my offense. If you don't want to put a fullback in your offense, that's fine. This is I'm giving you mine. Who I got on the list, and y'all can do what you want to do with the rest. Okay, it don't make me no never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I have mines here written down. I'm just gonna read them off. That's what I'm finna do. You see that right there? I know we don't do this right. People don't write in cursive no more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know. All right. Yeah. All right. Can I name my?
Go ahead. You can name them.
Oh, you're gonna do them as I name them. You're gonna put them up on here on the screen as I name them.
Yeah, that's what I'm attempting to do. So if y'all go ahead, let me cue this up a little bit.
All right, I'll pull it off the screen for the moment.
Yeah. All right. So can I list the names of who I have in my all-time offense? I want to go
all of them. We're not gonna do it like a draft. Nah, because you know what? Let's keep it consistent. Because see, we picked our lineups, and so.
That's what I'm saying. Let me
offensively.
Yeah,
we should just do the same defense.
Yeah, double J. What did the J stand for? JJ Redick. Look at that hair over there, Gully. Look at that. Oh my gosh! Look at he got the slick back Tyson. You know.
Oh boy.
He get ready to coach the Lakers to missing another play in. Anyway, I'm just gonna list my names, man, like we did for the defensive one.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Go ahead and set the stage. Go
okay. All right. Here we go. Do I need a drum roll? Let's do one of these numbers.
Let's hear it.
At quarterback, I got John Elway.
All right.
Where's the boo sound effect?
What? At fullback, who you thought I was gonna pick?
I'm not surprised, actually.
You thought I was gonna pick that guy from Purdue?
No, I thought you were gonna pick Watson.
No, absolutely not. Elway as at my quarterback. You thought I was gonna pick Kyle Bowler, is what you thought. Mike Allstott at my fullback. Marshall Faulk at my running back.
Wow.
My wide receiver 1 or X is slot, right?
Hold on, let's see. You said Marshall Faulk.
Yeah, that's my running back. I'm going off WJ. You play Madden. It's been a while since I played Madden.
Just name them, bro. Just give me your wideouts and then we'll put them in there.
Well, don't act irritated by me. I got here late. You know what I'm saying? You should have been here early. Oh, maybe you were.
That's exactly.
Randy, no, Doc. That's the whole thing. You had to pick your offensive lineup without Randy Moss or Jerry Rice.
No, and that's the problem. That's the biggest point of contention. No, that's a fact.
Yes, Detroit Man brought that up.
Yeah, because if we have all-time defensive lineups, it should allow for you to pick whomever you pick at the offense. Because
I just thought I make it a little more spicy.
What I'm saying, but here's what I'm saying.
No, you got to use your brain to pick somebody, to find somebody.
But you already did, because we have it's like this. The defense that you pick, Barbershop, should be able to allow for me to be. Your defense should be confident enough that you pick that you can say, you know what, you can line up Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. My defense don't pick that apart. You follow what I'm saying?
Here, I found it from earlier.
Why?
If everyone isn't considered, then it ain't ultimate.
Oh, dag nabbit.
Yes, it is.
But wait, I was gonna say it. Yeah, it can be because there are other.
Go ahead.
He said, "I'm using that line at work this week. Yeah, I'm late. Y'all should have been here early." Yeah, yeah. Hey, but listen. But we need to get that on a t-shirt, right? Put that on one of the t-shirts. Design that shirt, right? Hey,
had that look like what? Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, exactly. It sure did, buddy. Take it or leave it. But I just was putting a little twist on things to see if we could come up with. I wanted people to really rack their brains and try to figure out another all-time person.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, then you know
what I'm trying to say. That's why I said take Jerry Rice because
Randy Moss though. Or can we do it like this? You can pick one or the other. You can't have them both.
No. Randy Moss and Jerry Rice not the only two all-time NFL wide receivers that you've seen.
So your assertion is that they are the best two.
Well, I mean,
isn't that subjective?
But yes, it clearly is subjective. But because if we're excluding them, why?
Because I wanted somebody. Because everybody gonna say them. Obviously, I thought I'd do the. Yeah, oh man, please, everybody gonna pick Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. They just saying it right here in the comments.
You're gonna pick Jerry Rice and Randy Moss at the same. So everybody gonna have them two as your two receivers. You sure?
No, not everybody. No, not everybody. No.
Everybody gonna pick them two.
I just wanted to see if y'all could come up with two names that folks otherwise wouldn't think of for the offensive side, and we did the defensive side, which was obvious.
What I'm trying to tell you is, even with
name two all-time receivers or three, name you a wide receiver, an X receiver, and a slot, and a Z receiver. I forget who goes where, without naming Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. Can you do that?
Of course.
Okay, well then let's do that. Hold on, Doc. Oh, my man D Banner. I got some backup right now. My man D Banner. Hold up, DB.
Thank you very much.
Hold on. Jerry and Randy.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Rando.
Yeah, DB. I before I read what you wrote right there. Okay, you getting the pink slip right off the gate. Okay. Can I keep going down my list?
He said yes, Jerry and Randy. Right.
Can I go down my list, man?
All right. So we got
Elway,
slot, Marshall Faulk.
Yes.
Now you might get into your receivers. Who you got?
I'm getting to my receivers. Sterling Sharp, Larry Fitzgerald, and Steve Smith. And my tight end is Antonio Gates.
So wait a minute. Hold on. Who's your slot receiver?
My slot. I'm putting Steve Smith in the slot.
I got you. All right, cool. I figured.
I'm cooking Rob Woodson. Cooking him.
Absolutely not.
Man, stop it, man, please. Rob Woodson is barbecue pigeon. I'm cooking Rob Woodson. If I got Steve Smith in the slot, man, stop it. Man, yeah, he gonna need to.
And you said Antonio Gates
as my tight end, yes.
Good.
And Larry Fitzgerald as my one wide.
Now wait a minute. The problem is that's 12.
How's that 12? 12 what?
Because you got three wideouts. You got three receivers. You got three receivers. If you got three receivers and you got a fullback and a halfback, that's 5.
Okay, we'll put Mike Allstott on the bench till it's time for him to come in. We'll run single back.
You still need 5. You still need a whole offensive line, which includes a center, two guards, and 2 tackles.
Okay, well, we'll sit Mike Allstott down then. We'll sit him down for a minute right quick then. That's all good. All right, we'll run single back. And then when I'm running fullback, then I'll just run 2 wides. 11 what's that? 11 personnel?
Yeah, you got it's 11.
Either way it go, give me the Washington Commanders offensive line. The Washington Commanders that had I'm just naming names just for reminder for folks who probably don't remember.
No, you talking about the Redskins, the 87?
Yeah, I'm talking about the ones with that Washington Commanders offensive line that had Jeff Bostic, Russ Grimm, Joe Jacoby, Jim Lachey, Riley McKenzie, Mark Shreleth. That commander, yeah, that guy right there.
So
there's a couple more comments. Y'all want to get to the comment? Detroit fan man went again. He said, "Was Marvin Harrison that good, or did he just play with Manning too much? He holds a bunch of records."
That's the same question. Yeah.
No, it's not really.
Marvin Harrison.
In other words, he's suggesting
that Marvin Harrison is overrated.
No, I don't know if he's suggesting that.
Why?
That
kind of is.
No, he probably saying if Marvin Harrison had to play with Dante Culpepper, would he have had the same numbers? I think that's what he's driving at.
One hand watches the other. Like, we'll never know. Here's what we know. Reggie Wayne didn't take Marvin Harrison's spot until Marvin Harrison was past his prime.
Man, Reggie Wayne had took Marvin Harrison. Reggie Wayne was on the field at the same time as Marvin Harrison in certain situations. He was on the other side of it.
Again, Reggie Wayne didn't take Marvin Harrison's spot until Marvin Harrison had plateaued or started to decline. Meaning they didn't improve until they had to. Meaning Marvin Harrison held that position down until he just naturally aged out of it.
Well, Reggie Wayne was better than Marvin Harrison.
How?
How not?
No, you can't. How? You making this?
You can't handle the truth.
You can't even explain it.
Because I don't need to. What's already understood need not even be explained.
How can it be explained if you didn't explain it?
Because it don't need to be explained.
How?
Because it don't. Said it. I said it because that was the explanation for it. It was a statement, not necessarily a statement that needed an explanation. Yeah, exactly. I'm taking Reggie Wayne because I liked him better. How about that?
Right.
Like most receptions in a single season and most 100 catch seasons, if we taking guys for a full career as a wide receiver, I'm taking Marvin Harrison for that full impact. Yeah, I'm just saying, with all due respect to Marvin Harrison, I saw a couple games where he gator arms from passes that Peyton Manning had to go and ask him what was he doing out there. I ain't never see Reggie Wayne gator arm nothing. I even seen Terrell Owens gator arm. Okay. Oh my gosh, D Banner threw up his line. He got a little line up. Whoa. Okay. Oh, whoa, throw that up there. Double J, you at the controls or am I at the controls?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. D Banner said Montana, T.O., Megatron. Ooh, Tyreek. Ow, Kelsey. Ooh, and a healthy Bo Jackson. Oh my gosh.
That is excellent.
Hey, I tell you who ain't gonna be on the field defensively for that with that lineup. Rod Woodson.
The Rod Woodson hate will not be tolerated.
Oh, please.
Me and you ridiculous.
Both. Please, man. Come on, man. You don't even like Rasheed Wallace. Stop it. Don't act like you all Detroit now, Michigan now, and you don't even like Rasheed Wallace or Ben Wallace.
What do you mean? I got his bobblehead back there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, bobblehead. Exactly. Man, you don't even like Rip Hamilton.
What do you mean? He was a little too flirty. I would have said.
Was he? Didn't tell me that, Double J.
True. Ball don't lie.
He was a little ball don't lie. So what's wrong with my lineup?
Well, Gully, have you entered the lineup? Like, where is this?
I'm getting it together.
He's doing something. He's doing something that had I been on time or before time, we could have had already ready. Then we could have he should have did this ahead of time. So wait a minute. Pull Double J's starting defense. That's not Double J's offense. That's my offense. What are you doing there? This is offensive right now.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Right. I'm telling you right now.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you either got to have. All right. So then I guess we got to do 12. I don't know. I mean, you don't
have to do 12. Did you hear what I said? You can put
12 men on the field. What?
You can't. No. You got to name 11 names. So either Steve Smith gonna be in there, or you're gonna have your tight end Antonio Gates.
7, 8. Okay.
So either I'm gonna put Steve Smith here, or I'm gonna change it to Antonio Gates. What you doing?
Okay, man. Take Mike Allstott out the mix. How about that? You happy?
No.
God.
You've been Mike Allstott us for a month. Nah, bro. He's staying. That's your.
Hey, what are you doing? Who was that?
We're reading the comment. You're getting some love here.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold on. Am I the only one wearing a hat? I guess
Yeah,
so.
you are.
Whoa!
That's the sexy man in the hat I need
Whoa.
to have in my life. Oh my God.
Whoa!
Oh, Double J, what you doing?
I ain't looking. I got
Double J,
nothing to do with that.
Really, man? Seriously?
Nothing.
Oh,
my hands
God.
are clean on this one.
Oh yeah, please. And now you
Oh,
want
I'm
to
not
show your hand.
joking.
Yeah, whatever, man. Stop. Where?
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Anyway, we don't need no background music from the background. Where AB at? Antonio Brown? At
yeah.
your house, probably.
So this is your
Making a
your
little
lineup. This is what you got.
Okay, fine.
All
That's
right,
not
so
my lineup. That's the defensive lineup. What are you doing?
If you don't, hold on, wait a minute. I don't see where he. Oh, he's showing the defense. Oh, wait a minute. It ain't showed up yet. Refresh your screen.
Why would I refresh my screen? Oh, you talking about me? Oh, Double J.
Yeah. Now go to slide 2. Double J.
Slide 2.
Yep.
How do I get the slide?
Yeah. No, right there. Bam. There it is.
All right. You didn't put his whole line in.
I
Yeah,
did.
he did.
80s. Okay.
What up, Bo? I knew who it was.
Who is this? What is going on?
I
bro?
knew.
Oh man.
I knew who it was.
No.
I just didn't. I wish. I just wish.
Now it's making sense, right? He woke up late, right? All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
All right.
Afternoon delight.
Yeah. All right. Now it's making sense. Okay.
Oh man,
He ain't never late for nothing.
I'm going through menopause over here. We need to get a commercial break.
What's a commercial, bro? Give him 1 minute so where I can cue this up. I can cue your
We're
deck
giving
up.
Yeah,
a full
yeah. Go to
timeout.
commercial so he
Hey,
can.
Cunningham, you watching the Shop Report. I'm Harvey Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report. My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Oh, you're Jay Nivey, you're watching the Shop Report.
Bryce McKee, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop Jay, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Mars Manworks from Mercury Stadium, and you're watching the Shock Report.
Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shop Report. Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report. How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
All right, we're back. First of all, oh my gosh!
What?
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's Rob Billy. Yeah.
It keeps getting better.
Oh man. Hey, don't show no more of his comments, man. Hey, listen. Hey, when you went to the commercial, why you didn't play the Eddie G's? You already played that one. I mean, I know we don't have a large selection, but okay, never mind. It's
We
not
said a full minute.
It was a full minute?
Yeah.
But I thought we already played that one.
That's all he's asked for. I could have played a minute and a half. I didn't know that was the full timeout.
Oh,
would have made sense, but
no, the Eddie G's. I want some cookies, man. I need my cookies, bruh.
we're on vacation. They're not shipping for another week. So just so everybody knows.
Oh my god.
That's why the ads aren't running right now.
I'm glad you told us that. Yeah, but I'm putting Steve Smith on Rob Woodson. I'm cooking Rob Woodson's toast, baby. Okay, so you want me to redo my lineup?
No, you got 11 now, right?
Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh man, I should have stayed asleep, bro. I should have stayed asleep. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I didn't notice you was gonna do that, but okay, it's all good. Yeah, now yeah. She go. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Kelly, look at the screen.
No.
Whoa! It's been fun, y'all, but we gotta run. Check us out on StreamYard on Facebook. YouTube. Wow! Wait a minute!
Gosh.
Wait a minute!
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
listen.
Hey, I didn't mean to hit that.
You don't understand. You understand
Out of the park.
when you understand the level of sleep he told me he was in. Bruh.
I understand now. I understand now.
Oh my God!
You know, listen, Double J. We all know. You know, there's only a couple of reasons why you get the. Man, I was knocked out, bro. Like he gave us that one.
Oh, really, Mrs. Alva? Really?
Yeah.
Look at him blush.
He didn't get beauty rest. I understand.
Oh wow, really? I didn't know. Hey, man, I'm telling y'all, this computer got a mind of its own, bro. Because I did not touch it. I seen it. I was like, what? I said, oh, I'm not showing that. Then all of a sudden, it pop up on the screen. Double J, what is you doing, bro?
Freudian slip.
Yeah,
you just had to let us know. Everything's all right in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh boy, unbelievable. But I'm telling y'all right now, I'm cooking Rod Woodson.
Yeah, we know.
I'm cooking him. Steve Smith over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cooking him. And Sterling Sharp, who you gonna put? I mean, Sterling Sharp, Shops.
Can't even get it out.
Yo, so Double J. Let's get to your lineup, man. What's your offensive lineup looking like?
Oh my God! I was talking about you cooking something over there. Yeah.
You smell what the barber shop is cooking.
To the eyebrow.
Don't do that because if you done fell off. At my age, I had to plaster them on.
Give me.
This dude gonna say, okay, burning up that vacation time. I see. Oh man, stop showing his comments, man. How they keep popping, bro? I'm not touching the buttons, man. What is going on? Okay,
not touching the buttons, not touching the gumdrop buttons.
Okay, yeah. You want to put your defensive lineup back up there because I'm torching it. I'm telling you that right now, torching it. Oh, and again, let me remind y'all, we had intended to do also
the wide receiver room.
Yes, the ranking, NFL rankings of wide receiver room, but we'll have to probably do that for another time, whatever.
Yep.
Now, are we staying within our lifetime?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to stay with people. Yeah, that you said.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go Orlando Pace.
Are you giving a whole lineup, or are we just doing a book?
Just when you pick your offensive line, just pick the team. Or if you want to,
then I would do the 60s.
You saw them?
Oh, he said the 60s. What'd you say, Gully?
You saw them?
So that's the problem with that.
There ain't no problem with that. If
I saw them on tape, on NFL film.
This is what we're doing. We just cannot stick to them.
Then give me the mid. Well, wait a minute. Okay.
Listen. All right. I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go to Cowboys 94 offensive line.
All right, Cowboys 94 Cowboys.
Yes, that's the 94 Cowboys, just the old line.
That should be what? Who are we talking about here? Nate Newton, right?
Yeah.
And then
2-A. No, was 2-A? Was 2-A there?
Yeah.
2-A. Leon, no, I'm saying.
Leon Lett would be on there.
Yeah, but Leon Lett, he wasn't an offensive line. He was defensive tackle.
No, he was on but I'm saying he was on that team.
Yeah, he was on that team. Yeah, okay, I got you.
And then quarterback, I'm going to Mahomie.
Oh, well, I figured that. Yeah. Hey, let me throw this out here right quick. Let me sidebar because TJ was supposed to be here too. Talking about some, yeah, man, y'all had the show on the Wednesdays. Y'all know I gotta work. I can't be there. I said, okay, they're on Saturdays. On Saturdays now. What? I gotta go get something out the break room. Yeah, that's what I thought. Break out. But he gonna say to me,
cameo.
He gonna tell me
at the time.
Who would you pick? Who would you pick? Right quick. When I told him who my all-time lineup was, I picked Marshall Faulk. He said Marshall Faulk wasn't better than LaDainian Tomlinson. Marshall Faulk couldn't hold
06 Tomlinson?
He said Marshall Faulk couldn't hold a candle to LaDainian Tomlinson.
Nah, see, even if you say LT is better, these hyperboles gotta go. It's just ridiculous because
thank you.
Even if I could concede that LT was better, Marshall Faulk wasn't that far behind. And actually, Marshall Faulk going to the Rams, that was the straw that stirred that drink.
Thank you. How many
offensive
line groups would y'all name before you had to choose this current group of Lions?
They're a very good group.
They were.
I mean, they're a very good group. I think it more so has to do with the accolades that they haven't achieved yet. That
I was going to say that. I'd have to see more. I have to see more.
Right? Like if this becomes, by the time you flash forward to what you brought up earlier, Fan Man, which scares us all, which is looking at this in a decade's time, and then saying, okay, there's a Super Bowl, there's multiple Pro Bowls for all of them.
Right.
Now you're really cooking with the substance there that arguably would have been what currently is where they're at, where they're deficient in, but it's very promising to say the least.
Brady over my homeboy every time. Yeah, right, Doc. Barry over. Oh man, see, this is a bias. This is a Detroit bias coming from that guy, Doc. It's a Detroit bias. Yeah, you got people who let me take it. Jahmyr Gibbs too.
What did you just say?
Exactly, I said this.
He sounded like when 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg was talking about all the rappers today.
He sounded like the other night. I don't understand what he said there. I don't even get to understand.
Oh man, I don't want to hear about this.
Yeah, indubitably. Man, stop it. Man, Doc picking all Lions. Stop it. You can't do that. It's bias. You got to have some bias out of it. Did I say that right? Who knows? Who cares?
So I can't pick Barry Sanders then?
Oh yeah, of course you can pick Barry Sanders.
So wait a minute, you got Barry Sanders?
Yep.
All right.
See, I can't argue with that, Doc. I can't.
Listen,
who's your fullback then? Do you have a fullback? Are you going? What are you going? Split back? What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna add the slot receiver instead.
Hey, let me say this, man. With all due respect to Barry Sanders is a bad dude, bro.
Give him the Cowboys line and Emmitt Smith. It would look like. All right, I ain't even gonna do that because I like.
Okay.
But
can I throw
Barry Sanders the Cowboys O line, which is what I'm doing for him right now, bro? I don't know if he gets touched, because you're talking about by the time he gets to the second level, he was unstoppable.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I'm not taking nothing, but some folks had to throw Thurman Thomas in the mix.
And Thurman Thomas was a quality running back. Absolutely. O.J. Simpson was phenomenal for a while. Like there was Marcus Allen was a great running back. Like,
hold up. Throw Rob Billy's back up there. He got Mahomes, Sterling Sharp, Devontae Adams, T.O., Kelsey, and Barry Sanders. Okay, that's a banging lineup right there. Yes, all better than solid. But here, listen, I know we talking about guys we've seen, but Doc talking about Barry was the best. Let me say this to you about Jim Brown. Let me read this to you about Jim Brown right quick. I'm just saying.
Oh, here comes the Cleveland bias.
But you and Brother Rich swear up and down the Browns gonna win the Super Bowl.
That's the only Mitchell and Ness football uniform or jersey that I have, which is Jim Brown.
Okay, well, I'm soon to be purchasing the C.J. Stroud one. Put my name on it and have his number. Absolutely. Listen, Jim Brown rushed for an NFL record 12,312 yards over his 9 Hall of Fame seasons in which he never missed a game. Brown retired.
They were plumbers.
Don't do that.
I was waiting for it.
Don't do that.
Did you just say that? Yeah, that's why you better get off the screen. You better stay off the screen. That's going. Doc, you can listen. That's like the pot calling the kettle a pot. I'm over here talking about fighting for my Cowboys and Browns, but you over here fighting for the Lions. What am I? What are you? I'm doing any different than what you're doing? Yeah, Barry Cowboys and Lions and Barry records are untouched. Listen, bro, Jim Brown not only went to the Pro Bowl all 9 years he was in the league, he averaged 143 rushing yards per game and is the only player in NFL history to average over 100 rushing yards per game for his entire career. Nobody disrespecting Barry Sanders, bro, but you ain't gonna keep on disrespecting Jim Brown like Jim Brown didn't do it first or wasn't already ahead of the.
Pick him as your running back.
Are you seeing him play?
No, that was just me to Doc, right quick. Doc over here.
No, but why didn't you pick him? You're doing all this defending, and you didn't even pick the man.
Because remember, we gotta pick people we seen play.
We gotta pick people we seen.
He didn't see Jim Brown.
Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you. Doc, absolutely not. Barry was not better. He was not. Absolutely
Barry,
not. No.
Barry was not better than what?
Jim Brown.
Barry was not better than Jim Brown?
No. Absolutely not.
Because of what?
Because in 9 seasons, Jim Brown didn't miss no games, and still to this day, the whole average. See, everybody, when they look at that kind of stuff.
When you say, all right, Jim Brown didn't miss any games, fair enough. And Barry did have an injury.
No, what I'm telling you is, when people make comparisons, how long did Barry Sanders play? How many years? Just off the top of your head.
9.
He played 9.
He played 9 seasons, yeah.
He could have played longer. That is a fact.
Right, he could have. So now take his 9 seasons and what he did in 9 seasons. I'm talking about go down the list. You know how they do them check marks, the green, whether you get a green check mark or a red check mark?
Mm-hmm.
Doing it side by side.
Okay.
Using that as your criteria or part of, right?
Okay.
Given that you didn't see Jim Brown, then tell me who's better. Because that's all you really got to go off of is the resume. I seen Barry. I didn't see Jim Brown. So the only comparables could be their resumes in its entirety, right?
Fair.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. So, Doc, what are you saying? Barry was better based on what? Because that's who you like? Yeah, I'll wait for you to weigh in, Doc. Doc, you should have came on the show and got to talk. Don't be talking behind door number 3. That's what you over there doing. Yeah, you over talking behind door number 3. Yeah, but anyway, this is Double J's all-time defense. I'm cooking Rob Woodson.
Oh, you are not.
Brown initiated. I'm cooking you, Double J. Brown initiated contact. Sanders avoided. Teammates begged Sanders to meet with the Ford family to vent frustrations of the players. He refused. Sanders believed his job was to run the football. Interesting. I didn't know that. To the best of his abilities and then go home. Brown put his head down and pushed the pile. Sanders had the pile chasing him all over the field. Brown got hit. Sanders did not.
It's like saying Muhammad Ali versus Floyd Mayweather, in a sense.
Ooh, wow.
Wow, different styles and achieve greatness.
It really is.
Ooh, wee.
It really is.
Doc, no more. I'm not, Doc. We're not taking no more comments from you for the night. No, absolutely not. We're not doing it. Absolutely not. You over there. You over there sipping.
Did you finish your lineup, Double J?
Pretty soon. So
Where
it's
can I
on.
get my hands on some of your merch? Oh, I thought that's what I thought we was going to. Matter of fact, we'll do that right now. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was going to play that, you know what I mean? Or some Eddie G.
You said a full timeout.
I didn't say a full timeout. We'll take a 29-second timeout. We come right back. Double J, you the one driving. Now that I'm here, listen, I'm on the passenger. You got to drive in. You can't keep disappearing.
What it do, sports fans? It's your man BSJ from the Shop Report. And guess what? The shop is now open for business, baby. If you're on Facebook, go to our fan page, The Shop Report. Click on more and then shop to view all products. Or if you're on Instagram, click on the shop tab to see all our products. I mean, what you want me to do? I'm selling merch here.
All right, we got a couple more comments rolling in here. Let's see who we got going. Detroit fan, man. Sanders is the best runner I've ever seen with bias admitted. Listen, I can respect that. Here go Doc again. Here we go. Yeah, Doc. Yeah. Oh boy, the Lucia is really talking. That's really what it's doing right now. The Lucia is just really going nuts right now. Yeah, that's what's happening. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, but it ain't no offense to no disrespect to Barry. It was okay. So that's who you got in your lineup, Double J?
No, I wasn't. Well, no. I mean, so far, yes.
Okay, so again, my lineup, I'm cooking you because Aaron Donald, with all due respect to Aaron Donald, he's not gonna get the he's not finna
Falk at the line.
Are you listen?
Wait a minute. He does. Marshall Falk did not. He did have some power, but not like that.
Bruh, I'm using my Marshall Falk because I'm lining him up. I'm gonna put him in the backfield. I'm gonna put him in the slot. I'm gonna put him at tight end. I'm putting because he'll miss. Once he get past that line of scrimmage, he'll mismatch for everybody on that side of the ball.
And you don't think Charles Haley or Julius Peppers will get behind the line of scrimmage?
We talking about listen. Now, mind you, I had them two dudes in my defense.
Correct.
Okay, so I ain't knocking it. I picked them. But we talking about the Washington Commanders. We talking about the Hogs, boy.
Did you name your receivers yet, Double J?
Speaking of the Lucia, everyone say their prayers for St. Lucia. Hurricane Burrow is approaching, and they are in a hurricane warning currently. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, we don't want no hurricanes jumping off. Did you name your offense, Double J?
I have not. I have not finished.
My bad. Well, then why am I the only one talking?
You've got the because you keep talking. You got the Cowboys.
Oh, that's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
You got the Cowboys 94 offensive line.
That's right.
You got Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
You have Barry Sanders.
That's right.
Okay, where are we going? Where else are we going with this?
Wide receiver. We'll start with Calvin Johnson.
Okay.
Like Randy Macho Man Savage.
All right.
Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Or we ate too much peanut butter.
Rises to the top.
Rises to the top. Ooh, yeah. All right. Anyway.
Hey, I argued with my sons a couple of weeks ago that I'll take Randy Macho Man Savage over Hulk Hogan.
Who wouldn't?
In terms of star power and like Hulk Hogan was the mega dude, bro.
The only reason I'm going to disagree on that is because of
because that's what
the only reason I'm going to disagree on that is because you haven't finished naming your offense.
Yeah, could you finish naming your offense so we can go home?
Absolutely.
And that wasn't that wasn't even at you necessarily, Double J. It's because of our guy that came in late that's making up for lost time. He ain't gonna let you finish. He keep Kanye Westing you.
Oh, don't ever put me and Kanye West in the same shit. You ever seen that movie Dead Presidents? It's about to be.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, really? Oh, you Cuddy now, huh?
I'm just saying. I ain't Cleavon.
Yo, yeah, you Cuddy.
I ain't telling nobody. Matter of fact,
you dig? All right, got you.
It depends on what y'all done did, because I'm trying to tell you, all I need is a hamburger, a Coke, and a microphone. Is this thing on? Feelings. Nothing more than okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
So you got who's your other wideout?
Oh, imagine that. Oh, okay, well, Mrs. Alba. You know, I'm not surprised that she would say that. Who's your
other wideout? We're going to go with. I was torn between these two, but I'm going to go with T.O. rather than Chris Carter.
Terrell. That's a problem. That's a problem. You got some big elusive man. That's a problem. Double J, you
and we're gonna keep it going with big and elusive with tight end. And again, I struggled with this, but ultimately decided that Tony Gonzalez.
Ooh,
that's not a bad.
That's not a bad.
That's not a bad pick at all, bro.
Now you.
Why'd you struggle with that though?
Well, because I liked Gronk's pass catching ability, but
no, man, Gronk is nice, but no, not over not over T guys.
So wait a minute. So then now you running the slot receiver, so you don't have a fullback, right?
Correct, no fullback.
All right. So then who's your? So wait a minute, how we gonna line it up? We'll line him up here, and then we'll line him up.
Double J, you said you got Kyle Orton at quarterback?
No.
I'm just saying. Why not?
I would have went with his predecessor, which would have been Drew Brees out of the cradle of quarterbacks at Purdue.
Cradle of quarterbacks at Purdue. Oh. All right. No. Drew Brees. Okay, I got you. Now, who's going to be the slot receiver?
So I was torn between these three, which was Tim Brown, Michael Irvin, and Chris Carter once again. But I'm going to stick with Michael Irvin.
Man, you gave Chris Carter the Aaron Gordon treatment.
Yeah. He just didn't have enough speed in the slot. So I wanted
so
that.
You said Michael Irvin?
Yep.
Now, in this case, Michael Irvin didn't traditionally play the slot. But...
Nope, but we weren't putting left outside linebackers either. I only did that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. I did. How you put a left out? Yeah, you ran the 3-4 anyway. So you had Shea out and Suggs. All right. All right. So here we go. Here we go. What you think of that lineup? You showing your lineup, right? You showing your lineup on the screen?
I have not got. Yep. Here we go.
That's your lineup. Cowboys 94, Patrick Mahomes, Barry Sanders.
Ooh, that's a when you see it like that though. That's a good lineup, man.
It looks, yeah.
Well, how come mine don't look nice like that?
Yeah, it does. Look at it. Slide 2. No, that's 6. The number 2. Yep, there you go.
It don't hit the same.
Why don't it hit the same?
I don't know, man. It just don't.
Maybe his lineup actually presents some problems.
Yeah, go back to his.
Yep, yours is slide 4.
Oh man.
Man. Good job, Double J. That's a lineup for you, boy.
Dang, man.
Woo.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, Double J.
A lineup for you.
Ooh. Okay, who you got, Gully?
All right, so
because right now Double J's lineup is at his lineup is trumping mine.
Yeah, so
his line is trumping mine.
All right, so look, and then I'm gonna just have to do this so that way we don't see him. Fill him in as we go.
Man,
so,
you got Michael Irvin. So you're not going with no fullback, huh? Double J.
With Barry Sanders.
Barry doesn't need it.
And if you got the schemes right.
You got the 94 Cowboys offensive line.
Yeah, you don't.
Ooh-wee. Right. I'll show this comment right here. Tony G with Gronk as a close backup. Who Tony G?
Tony Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah, duh. Slot Julius Ironman Edelman. Nah.
See, that's the thing. If you were to truly use
a slot,
a real slot receiver, you could look at guys like Oz Hakeem and
so are you telling me Steve Smith in my offensive lineup is not versatile enough to play in the slot?
Well, of course.
No, we're not saying that.
Okay, well, I'm trying to tell you right now. Then Steve Smith over Oz Hakeem, no Kareem, and that's the dream. And I ain't talking about the shake, baby.
Ours. He woke up.
That's right, baby. I'm sitting this ours. Gully, don't cry. We ain't just let the church say amen. I'm just Gully, don't be over there crying now. I thought you. I'm just I know it's tragic. It's tragic. I'm just saying.
Hey, Gully, you read that?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm here. I'm ready. Put me on. Right.
Yeah. Wow. Really? Yeah. Okay. I see what's going on over in that household. Yeah. Hey, bartender, I'll have what they're having to make mine a double.
The Lucia was flowing in that piston suite. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to let you know. Oh man, I'm still tired, bro. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we're doing.
Speaking of Gully, what do we got here?
Yeah, Gully got a
All right, I'm starting off with the greatest show on turf's offensive line. That 99 greatest show on turf offensive line.
Absolutely. Orlando Pace. That was gonna
All right, center in that line. Behind center, I'm starting with a guy that I've been campaigning for ever since he showed back up again, because his season last year filling in so admirably for the Browns starting QB shows that he hasn't really lost it. And since he's been in the league, I haven't seen him lose composure or a moment ever be too big for him. A big arm that makes great decisions in the clutch and knows how to get it done. I'm going with my boy Joe Flacco at quarterback. Yeah, against all the Hall of Famers and all the greats, against the Bradys and the Mannings.
What?
Joe Flacco is my quarterback. Joe Flacco for this moment. Because of what I've seen. Matter of fact, putting Joe Flacco in comparison up in the postseason against Tom Brady in his prime, Joe Flacco actually has some pretty great numbers.
So whoa. So you picking Joe Flacco basically from a number standpoint.
No, we see the numbers, but then we see how we get there. I've seen him play.
Well, then why you ain't pick Eli?
I'm picking Joe over Eli. And I know Eli beat him twice. But I've seen Joe more. Eli beat Brady twice in the Super Bowl. But remember, they both Joe Flacco and Tom Brady played in the AFC, so you were never going to see them in the Super Bowl against one.
Well, yeah, I got you. I mean, I ain't knocking you. I mean, I like Flacco. I just even for the eye test for me, that's where most of my weight lies, the eye test. Even for the eye test, I just don't see the eye.
Yeah, I know. And that's part of the reason why.
Why you ain't pick Mark Brunell then?
Mark Brunell had.
Oh man, don't stop!
Oh my God!
Stop showing that! Stop!
Hey, whoa! What is going on? What did you?
No wonder he said he got to get out of here.
What did you do?
Oh, man,
he all dressed up.
He gonna come late and leave early.
Hey, he got that bag ready at the door.
Oh, don't do that.
Spin the night bag. He got to spin the night bag.
The Home Depot. On my way.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. You don't know. You don't know what you're doing there. You done put me on blast on national television is what you just did. Because I'm not gonna never hear the end of that.
No,
I'm not gonna never hear that.
And
no. Why you ain't pick Mark Brunell though?
Why didn't I pick Mark Brunell? Because
you know what I mean. Why not even go with Bernie Kosar?
Because I picked Joe Flacco.
Well, why not pick Dak Prescott then?
Because I picked Joe Flacco.
Okay. All right. What is your lineup?
Yeah,
okay.
It's my lineup.
It's your lineup. Okay, well then let's see what your lineup look like on the screen. Let's see what it look like.
You going to mine right now? As I'm filling it in?
Oh, are you?
Yeah. That's cool because I got rid of so we can reveal this one here.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Who asked you? Oh my gosh. Oh boy. This is a family program. Trying to tell you. It's a family program. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, yeah. It's too late now. You know what I'm saying?
Too late to apologize.
You apologize for singing that, Double J.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, we're gonna have to keep an eye on these comments. They rolling in, but Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then I'm going.
And who you got on there?
All right, so
and we got to wrap it up. I got stuff to do. Though.
I
can't late, and I'm leaving early.
We got Joe Flacco at fullback. We got Vincent Edward Bo Jackson. At halfback, we got Eric Dickerson with the mask.
Oh, stop sharing her comments. Please don't do that. Yeah, I do. I guess. Oh my gosh.
I apologize. Ooh,
I got stuff
singing. I bet. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gully, where's this your all-time lineup right here?
Yeah.
You ain't even put who you got in as tight end.
I'm for revealing it.
I bet you.
You got comments that you listen.
I'm for a free drive. You sound like me 12 minutes ago. Oh, you got Shannon Sharp as your tight end?
Yeah, Shannon Sharp with T.O. And then who I got there?
Double J got us, man. Double J's lineup is ferocious.
I think Double J lineup got but I got
Double J.
I like that backfield though. That is a phenomenal backfield.
They both are big, punishing, and elusive, and they can catch out the backfield too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
I got hands everywhere.
But that's Marshall Faulk got hands. What are you saying?
Paired also with Bo Jackson. So what kind of you know what I'm saying? Screens on the screen, Shannon Sharp on the screen. Okay.
No, I saw. No, with all due respect to Eric Dickerson, I seen Darryl Green walk him down.
And who's my starting cornerback? He ain't walking him down on my team.
Oh.
Yes, that's my quarterback. See what I'm saying? The intricacies, right?
Yeah, you got a nice lineup. Double J got us though. That Calvin Johnson, I think that just I forgot all about. How did you forget about Calvin Johnson?
Yep,
But I got
I did it, and I paired them. I know. This may look like I'm being salacious here, but I've seen.
I got it. Hey, as someone that I absolutely love the pick.
I'm telling you what,
Ocho was a beast, and I have a signed jersey thanks to him. I wasn't, like I said,
but that's why you saying that though, because he signed your jersey. That's the only reason why.
Remember this, and we can find the footage. Ocho was the wide receiver that Bill Belichick went up to him before pregame and told him the coverage they planned on him to let him know he got the day off because he was that much of a threat.
I gotta see it.
Bill, all right, pull it up.
I gotta see it. Yeah, you know why? Because our host talks about all the time how Bill Belichick hated Ed Reed. Well, loved.
I didn't say he hated Ed Reed.
No, he loved Ed Reed.
Yeah, that's not making stuff up, man.
Yeah.
So this would be that same type of respect that was offered to only.
I'll take TJ Houshmandzadeh. TJ, who's your mama?
Over Chad Ochocinco?
Absolutely.
That wide receiver room at one point in time with TJ, Ocho, and Chris Henry. You know,
Chris Henry was a dog too.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was.
Keep an eye on his son, who's starting to get up there in age. You know, he looks just like his dad and plays just like him.
Hey, you know what's interesting? Now that I'm thinking about it, the Bengals always seem to keep wide receivers, man. What is it about them and wide? They draft well at wide receiver, bro.
Yeah, historically. No matter
wait, which team would you rather have? In terms of just quarterback and wide receivers? That group with Carson Palmer and TJ, Chris Henry, and Ocho, or today's with Burrow in that group?
Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and man, that's a tough question.
They both have gotten one. Well, one made it to a Super Bowl already.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not answering that. Not today.
That's a loaded question.
Yeah, I'm not answering that like fries. Loaded.
I'm gonna tell you what. That. These teams, man, that we have, if we want to look at it, man, these teams that we have are pretty. I can admit mine is a bit obscure. Because of all the greats, why would I pick Joe Flacco? But like I said, it's because of I've seen him play.
Well, it's your list though, so you pick. You know what I mean.
But all of these squads, man, when you put them together, and then all right, here's the last question. Then we can leave on this: who's the head coach?
Bill Belichick.
For me,
yeah,
Jimmy Johnson.
That was going to be my other choice.
Ooh, for me,
give me Jimmy Johnson, baby. Now, I already before y'all even say anything, I know somebody getting ready to say Newt Rockney.
No, nobody remember who that is.
Yeah,
I remember he's wearing Technicolor. Yours is in black and white.
Wow, really? No disrespect. That's what you're doing right now. You're disrespecting. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Shout out to B Snow. My man B Snow says Montana to Rice, Taylor, Jones, and Craig. There, contest won. Absolutely. No, that's 49er bias. Yeah, that's 49er bias. No way. Absolutely not. No, you gotta pick piece parts and piecemeals and pick from here.
So I got Andy Reid.
So you can see it all.
Oh, so then you got shops. Well, listen. So I can see what? Double J. What are you talking about?
What? So everybody can see who you have. Each of us.
Yeah. Why you keep showing everybody who I got, and then you keep disappearing? You know what I'm trying to say? It's a conspiracy going on here. Yeah. Double J's offense.
Yeah, let's see Double J's offense again.
Go back to Double J's offense.
Double J's jeez, man.
Oh my gosh. And we really have to give him credit for winning.
We do, basically. We do, man. That because you know why? Because all three of us, of course, he did it, but you and I both can see that we can see a scenario where that actually could have been drafted. That actually could have been
exactly. That's what I was looking at. That
that actually could have been assembled. I can see that happening.
I could too. Yeah, Double J, that's a pretty good lineup right there, man. You picked that. Did you pick that on the fly too?
Yeah. I didn't. That was right off the top of the head.
Now,
I was ready to go position by position, where I was deciding like Olin Kreutz at center or Orlando Pace.
So Orlando Pace would be my center. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Double J. My bad.
No, or Jonathan Ogden on that left side.
Well, I'm my brain is too fried to even try to name.
Oh, we know you. We know.
I'm just saying, bro. Hey, listen, man. Y'all just keep on living. Okay, that's what y'all do. Okay, I'm grateful to see 54, and God willing, I'll see 55. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. I wouldn't want to be no youngin', not today. Not the way this world going. I would not want to be. I'm cool 55. Sometimes I be standing in the middle of the front room trying to figure out if I'm going. Why did I come in this room? Yeah, I do that on a regular. Yeah, and my kids have fun with me. You know what I'm saying? They put a blindfold on me and spin me around a couple times. You know what I'm trying to say? They got no respect.
Don't put that up. Don't put that last one.
Yeah, I don't put that up, Double J.
Put that last one up, Double J. Seriously, don't put that up.
Yeah, don't
put that up. Was already understood. Need not. Come on, bro.
Man, stop, Double J.
I didn't know that's what you meant. I thought you were talking about the
no, I said don't.
I see that, bro. I can't see that. That ain't what I meant. That ain't. Oh,
hey, listen. No, we can't do that right now, bro. We can't do that because we gotta have room for the for the whatever's left on Opus. Yep, we gotta do that next week.
Yeah, but hey, one last thing though. I don't think nepotism has displayed in the 2024 NBA draft is as egregious as people like it to be. Because if given the choice, who would not want to put their progeny on the same team as them if the opportunity presented itself?
Well,
who would not draft their son in this position? Who wouldn't? Tell me who wouldn't.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, in general, the whole premise in life is to get to that level and then assist in providing a ladder of sort.
Exactly.
To those around you. So I understand it to the nth degree and can't really understand where the frustration comes from, especially when if you wanted to go statistics only, the other gentleman that was drafted in the first round, they had similar stat line. So to me, it doesn't make any sense at all. Jalen Rose, as an example, had put out a video saying the advice he would give to those that were drafted is your closest friends or family or those you consider family now become staff, and that you give them jobs rather than just giving them handouts.
Absolutely.
And that way you're elevating them,
Absolutely.
Which is essentially the very same concept. So I don't understand any of the bashing at all.
First of all, you all talking about the nepotism, this whole deal surrounding Bronny being drafted and all that type of stuff, whatever it is. Hey, listen, man, if you're a father and you are an involved father at that hands-on day one, trying to do your best, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, anybody got anything contrary to say to this, then you need to go get a life. You need to go sit on somebody's soft couch. You need help.
Right.
Because y'all already know. Rocks. Y'all already know. Yeah, kick rocks, right, with open-toed sandals on. Exactly. Y'all already know, bro. I'm not no fan of LeBron. In terms of basketball, I got my issues with the dude. And I'm okay. Anytime. Hey, stop doing that. Will you stop? Oh, my gosh. Stop putting that up there.
The 90s.
Woo! Okay. But my point is, my disdain or whatever is in regards to his game. That's separate from, bruh, anybody you get it. Now, what most people are saying is, his son didn't earn it. I guess that's the whole nepotism thing. He got him, Jordan when he did all of that. Stop. This is perspective, bruh. The man getting to play with his son, bruh. How many of us wouldn't want to do that?
Listen, nobody. Okay, so how many news cycles have had to go by? Apps where people forget that the very first 2 seasons of King, put it this way, Ken Griffey Sr.'s last 2 years as an MLB player, he played with his son, Ken Griffey Jr., Hall of Famer.
Absolutely. But here's
Barry and Bobby Bonds.
Yes, but here's the thing though, Gully. The issue that people are having while they trying to make this a thing is, what did Ken Griffey do in leading up to getting to the majors? In other words, what does his resume show?
Okay.
Well, but this is okay. So I just read something on one of our groups that said, I guarantee Carmelo won't have to do anything of this sort for his child to get drafted. That's where people are going taking this.
That's my
same with Carlos Boozer and so on and so forth.
That's my point though. You know, because in other words, they're looking at Bronny's body of work.
See, yeah, and that's missing the point. That's totally missing the point.
Yeah.
This is the LeBron being selfish part that I don't have any problem with.
I don't either.
I'm still able and healthy to play in the league. I get to play in the game with my son at the professional level.
Hey, because guess what though? Really, at that point, to tell you the truth, no disrespect to the organization, the folks that hire me and pay my paycheck and all of that, but it ain't bump y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When this is all said and done, when my career is done, for generations to come, his kids and his kids' kids and his kids' kids, however long this thing is spinning, will be able to say, man, me and my dad played together, at the highest level, or whatever. Yep. So that trumps all of that other stuff to me.
And then what if he actually develops and gets good? And
okay, well, that's another conversation for another day. What if? Did you hear what you said? What if?
And look, what if in 2 more years Bryce is ready? And the not so
it could be a family affair.
Right. And the not so quietly kept story is that Bryce is actually a better player than Bronny.
Yeah.
And if Bronny can get drafted like this and Bryce is a better player, imagine that.
I mean, it's something to think about. But I don't have no issue. I don't have no problem with that.
I got a bigger issue with JJ Redick being their head coach.
That's the issue. That should be the issue. That should be all the talk. Okay. Yeah, Mr. I drew it up on I did too, but you drawing up on the playground. But the ones he drawing up, they don't work.
Right. So how that will work out is what I'm interested in. And that's the thing of most concern. But drafting your son to play in the league with you, like the millions of people that are criticizing this wouldn't do that in their position. They'd be like, oh, sir, I know I'm in the league and I'm still averaging 20-7-7, and I'm still in the league, but I don't think you developed right enough, and I don't think you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it.
Absolutely not. And that's in all facets of life.
Yeah.
Can you imagine your son working right next to you? But I would want him to be working right. I would rather my son be working right next to me playing basketball than working at a foundry. You get what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely.
So I mean, I could as a father, not a daddy, a father.
Yep.
Okay, I applaud it, bro. I'm not. And again, but you know what this says to me though, for real. All it does is all the people who got something to say about the son, it just shows me, and I'm glad I'm not anymore. Your fandom is you blinded by you to a fault.
Yep.
You have to have some perspective, bro. That dude's a young man, whether you think he earned it or not or whatever. I mean, I guess you could have that conversation, but the ideal in and of itself that you so dislike the guy to that point, you know what I'm saying? Now you hating on it, you hate his son, and you don't want his son to see his, man, come on, bro.
Right.
No. Hey, at that point, and this might be a bad parable or analogy, but I'm parable rather. I'm gonna throw it out here. I mean, it's sort of kind of like, even though my wheels was already gone, when I was playing with my sons in the backyard or whatever the case may be, yeah, we had some heated moments, but at the end of the day, man, he's still my son type of deal. You understand? So I'm just saying all that to say, for everybody that's saying something bad about this young man and his dad in that regard and what just took place, man, stop it. If you got children, no, you need help if you got an issue with that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Detroit fan, man, criticizing man for hooking up his son. Tell me you don't have kids without saying you don't have kids.
Bingo.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to tell you. You know. Now we can get on here and talk about how many turnovers Bron had, where he had the number ranking on. We can talk that all day, every day. And again, I get where people are coming from, saying, "Hey, it's some like DJ, the guy that Cavs they went undrafted." It's people saying, "How did Bronny get drafted?" And DJ Burns is his name for North Carolina State, and especially that tournament run he had. How did he not get drafted? So I could see that. But I'm willing to excuse me, I'm not going to even have that conversation. I'm willing to dismiss that because here it is, a man get to play with his son, bro, and the son get to play with his father. That to me, that trump it all. That's family first.
Yeah.
That's all, you know, and you know that's how we do here. Okay. And that's how it should be, I believe, bro. We got too caught up in the sports. I get the sports galvanizers and all that old type of stuff, or whatever the case may be, man. But we so caught up in it now, man. We lost touch with reality, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Right. Anywho, and on that note, I leave you with this quote. Knowledge without action is like a tree without fruit. Let that marinate. It's been fun, but we got to run. Double J, you going to take us out of here? Or do I got to go to the...
Go ahead and do it, bro. Go ahead and finish.
You sure? I mean, I appreciate y'all, man, for doing it because I was done. I was getting ready to say... Oh,
we
man,
know. We already know.
So you can't let me have my soliloquy? All right.
Somebody anyway. Listen, we're not the ones that are ready for your soliloquy.
Oh, wow. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, definitely. It's been fun. We definitely get out of here on that one. Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, okay. It's been fun, but we got to run. Don't forget to check us out every Saturday at 9. We got another comment. You want to take the comment? That's the last comment before we get out of here? No, the quote is, yeah, I'm late, but y'all should have been.
I'm late.
Yeah. Don't forget to check us out every Saturday at 9 on the PM side, right here on the yard. Or y'all can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the Shops fan page, and of course YouTube. Make sure when y'all over at the tube, hit that subscribe button. We'd be much obliged. And if that don't work, y'all can Google it. We got one more comment here rolling in? They was rolling, baby. No, it's the same. Okay, got you. Yeah,
again, we're also live on Monday. I'll be in Boston, so any connection issues, that's blame the Omni. And
for the turnbuckle.
WWE. Yes, sir.
All right. Do we know what time the turnbuckle, or is it just
9:45?
Rock, paper, scissors.
9:45, unless someone isn't on time.
Okay, got you. Well,
it won't be me.
It won't be me because I'll be asleep. And yeah, and if that don't work, y'all Google it, please. For my dudes, Be Rich, Double J, TJ, D Gully, and all those who follow and support us, we say thank you. Pass your bedtime, Barbershop. Yeah, absolutely. We say thank you. I'm Barbershop Jay, and you be listening to the Shop Report. If it wasn't for these guys, where would I be at, right? Okay, yeah, you be listening to the Shop Report. Oh, my God. And remember, the next time y'all want to know what's really going on, man, come to the shop. Walk-ins are always welcome. But meantime, I'm finna walk up out of here. I'm going back to sleep. Holla!